written in free verse with unequal and unrhyming lines. The poem consists of a total of 23 lines, and these lines are not separated into stanzas. But here in this video, I have divided it into meaningful segments to ease out comprehension. The first four lines of the poem go like this. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. The poem opens with the poet's request to the wind. The poet is addressing it directly. He wants the wind to blow gently so that the shutters of the windows are not broken and the papers are not blown out, because the poet is a writer and he doesn't want his papers to scatter. The poet also urges the wind not to throw books down from the shelf. The next four lines go like this. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages off the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. In these lines, the poet demonstrates the damage caused by the strong and fierce wind. It has thrown down all the books from the shelf and torn their pages. It causes the clouds to make rain. The poet believes that the wind, by destroying the weak things, seem to mock at their frailty and fragility. Here are the next four lines. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. These lines describe the havoc caused by a fierce wind. It destroys the inanimate things like weak houses, doors, rafters, wood, etc. Similarly, the difficulties of life discourage human beings. The poet regards the wind as a god who acts like a winnower and sorts and destroys everything that comes in his contact. Here come another 5 lines. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's joint the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. The poet believes that the wind god acts according to his own wishes and does not relent even when we people urge him. Therefore, it is essential to equip our buildings, our bodies, and our hearts with immense strength. The last 5 lines of the poem are: do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. In these lines, the poet believes that if we are strong enough not to be shaken by the wind, it will become our friend. Here, wind stands for the hardships of life. These hardships can make only weak people stagger. The strong people become stronger by facing the difficulties. Just like the wind can extinguish only weak flames of fire, and the strong flames burn stronger still with a loud roar. If we befriend the wind, it will prove to be good for us. Now let me throw light on the literary devices used in the poem. Beginning with the rhyme scheme. The entire poem is written in free verse. It means there is no rhyme scheme followed in the poem. Then comes anaphora. Anaphora is when a word is repeated at the start of 2 or more consecutive lines. In this poem, you'll see lines 2, 3, and 4 begin with the word don't. And similarly, lines 6, 7, and 8 begin with the word you. So here the poet has used anaphora. Then comes personification. Wind has been personified. When the poet says you are, he is referring to wind as you. That means he is treating wind as a person. Next comes repetition. Crumbling word is repeated many times to lay emphasis. The poet wants to say that the wind crushes everything that is weak. That is why he keeps repeating the word crumbling. Then we have alliteration. Alliteration is repetition of consonant sound in close connections, and these consonant sound come in the beginning of the word. So we have wind, winnows, and won't, want. These are the two examples of alliteration from the poem. Next is symbolism. Symbolism means that the thing refers to some other thing. So wind is a symbol and it refers to the challenges in life. The poet is using wind as a symbol for the adversities in our life. That's all for today. Hope you were able to understand the